Guys, this is Jesse with McDominator Gaming. I want to go over in this video how I play against a quick cycle hog deck. They can be a bit of a nuisance, especially if you don't have the right setup to play against one. They're very common. The game I just played, I had a quick cycle deck running Skeleton, Ice Wizard, not Ice Wizard, Ice Spirit, Cannon, Rocket, Ice Golem, Zap, Electro Wizard, and Hog, which for the record, Electro Wizard is still the only card I have not gotten. I'll get it at some point. But this guy's a good player, 34,143 last season. And for the record, since I played him, he has switched to a Balloon and Freeze deck. I would like to think that I had something to do with that. So here's hoping that I did. So let's go ahead and watch this. A lot of times, as soon as I find out it's a hog cycle deck, and it's going to be a quick cycle, I want to make sure I get to the 1 minute mark when I can double my elixir and I can keep up a little bit better. Because I have an expensive deck, and if I don't keep up, I'm obviously in trouble. Because really, I only have 1 or 2 good plays for playing against a quick cycle hog deck. Alright, so he goes ahead and launches those. Don't have to defend against any of that. That's okay. He's wasting elixir right now. This whole time he was sitting there with 10 elixir maxed out. So he drops his cannon too far to the inside. My balloon, if I drop it in this little cubby hole right there, it will not go over to that cannon. So I am actually okay with this play, and that's why I went ahead and launched my balloon. And so I go ahead and freeze Electro Wizard. He's tough for my hog deck. And then I find out he has Rocket. That's tough. But I'm not going to do anything with this wizard. 2 shots, he'll be dead. I'll give up 1 hit on my tower. It's not a problem. I had my arrows ready in case he had minions. Haven't seen them yet. At this point, I still don't know it's a hog deck, but everything's kind of pointing to it being a hog deck based on what he's played so far. When he drops that Ice Golem in the back, I feel pretty confident that it's gonna wind up being a hog deck. So I drop my princess up front, see if I can bait some troops out so that he cannot combo off his hog. And I have my wizard behind here so that if he plays those skeletons again, they'll get blasted before they can kill the princess. He goes the Ice Spirit instead, which, okay. And wind up getting that killed. And the nice thing is my wizard stops on the bridge, almost gets the Ice Golem killed. So here, I want my knight out. So I go ahead and drop my Spear Goblins back here. They'll be able to combo with the tower to kill the Ice Golem. And when this Electro Wiz gets across the bridge, I'm going to drop my knight on top of him. And then here's the first time that hog comes. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop my knight up here on the Electro Wizard and drop my barbs right here. I want the hog to have to go through the dead center of my barbs, which he has to. Well, he bumped out a little bit. But that allows me to get, minimize the damage the hog does. So I have a good push going here. Here comes that rocket again. He misplays it a little bit. He missed my 1 barb. Didn't cost him too badly that time, though. So here I know I'm in good shape. I'm way up on elixir after he had to use that rocket. So I'm going to go ahead and get my wizard going up the lane. And again, I'm going to combo with my princess because he hasn't really defended against that very well. So here it goes again. Okay, so that actually hurt him a little bit. If he had dropped his Electro Wizard back a little bit to where it did not stun my wizard would have kept shooting at the Ice Golem, and it actually would have allowed him to get closer, and my wizard would not target his Electro Wizard. But unfortunately, I got 1 hit on him, so he's partially weak. Here comes the Hog Rider. My Spear Goblins are going to kill the Ice Golem ahead of time, so I can drop my barbs down there and they won't be slowed down. Hog runs right to the middle of my barbs, gets 1 hit. That's okay. Don't have to worry about the Electro Wizard, so I go ahead and drop my balloon in the little corner again. Notice where I put it, right in this corner, because the guy has shown me that he doesn't know where to put his cannon to successfully defend against the balloon. And again, he does the same thing. He drops it too far over. It needs to be 1 over or 1 up, and then he can get me. And one thing about the balloon, it's a very tricky troop to hit with rockets or spells in general, because you need to go off of where its shadow is, not off of where the balloon is. So he actually missed me there with that rocket because he thought that the balloon was in a different location than it was. Worked out great for me, just something to be aware of. So I don't need to worry about this Electro Wizard. I know I'm going to get a hit. I know my death damage is going to kill the tower. He decides to go opposite lane. I mean, I guess he has to try something, but there's an 850 damage difference that he's now giving up, and he's giving up the Electro Wizard. So, I don't know. Yeah, interesting play. I don't know if I agree with it, but hey, he tried something. Gotta give him credit for that. Couldn't kill the Ice Golem early enough, so the Hog gets an extra hit in. Protect my Wizard by dropping my Knight up front, get a nice push going up this right lane. He has to use his rocket. There's no way on earth he's going to have enough to get down a lane and do damage. So we have this game wrapped up in one. And you just have to get ahead of the Hog deck and stay ahead. And once you get to that 1 minute mark, you usually will be okay if you haven't fallen behind at the 1 minute mark. So just try to stay ahead of the deck. And if you start seeing Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, Zap, Cannon, be on the lookout for a Hog if you haven't seen one yet. It's most likely a Hog deck, so keep whatever your anti-Hog is. For me, it's the Barbs. Keep them ready to go because you know that Hog is coming at some point. And do not be caught off guard by it. If you get caught off guard, you could lose a tower, and then if he starts playing defense, you're not going to catch up. Quick cycle decks are very hard to get a leg up on if they get ahead of you. So don't fall behind. Play defense if you have to until the 1 minute mark, and then make you push. But that's how I play the quick cycle Hog decks. Hopefully that helped you. If it helped you, leave me a comment below, leave me a like, and subscribe if you like what you're hearing. And I look forward to doing more videos with you guys.